provided me with a really great opportunity, and so I wanted to make use of it and share a couple of things with both of you. Kajukenbo is an art, and it's one of the reasons I've stayed with it for 40 years. I never get everything right. There are some days when I watch students who do very, very well, and the next time they have problems in one place or another. We strive to make it right, to do our very best. It's no different for me. I do my piñons regularly, I work on other things regularly, and I promise you there are days when everything goes well, and there are days when you wonder why you got out of bed. Nonetheless, it's worth doing. It's an art. And when you're working with an art, you're always trying to do your best. I've got an opportunity here, though. I wanted to share something else with you. How I got started and where you fit in, where your lineage fits in. Back about 1970, I was in a Kempo karate club, not far from where my parents' home was. And a gentleman came in, talked to the other instructor, they shook hands, and then he did a brief demonstration. His demonstration was Kajukenbo, and it was unlike anything I had ever seen before in the martial arts. It was largely a self-defense system. And when he left, I realized I wanted to meet that man, and so I did. I went to his school in Pacifica, California. And a couple of years later, I tested for one of his color belt ranks, and I got to meet some truly outstanding people. About 3 years after that, I tested, total of 5 years, I tested for my black belt. There were 4 of us who tested. The standards for Kajukenbo were very difficult. 2 of us made it, 2 of us did not. I was one of the 2 who passed. There were a couple who tested for 2nd degree, 1 of them made it, 1 did not. 1 tested for 3rd degree, 1 made it. It was an honest system. People worked hard, they did their best, but there were standards. The gentleman who sat on the panel that night, who chaired the panel, was Dojo, the founder of the Kajukenbo system. And I think we were all a bit nervous knowing that this was the man who had started the whole thing. And he had brought a group of people with him from Hawaii. Ranks I had never heard of. I had no idea that you could go way up there. But apparently you could. So my lineage really started for me that night. Dojo put my first black belt on me, and Joseph Halbuna, then a chief instructor, was standing behind him. It made for a great photograph. Your lineage continues from Dojo to Joseph Halbuna to me to Bill Beaver. And I'll let Bill explain, if he hasn't already, how he and I met, other than the fact that we met in Germany and he was looking for a place to train. My point is that you come from a very good lineage, very good people, serious people, people who took their art seriously, and hopefully you will too. But remember, it's an art. You will always work on it. You will very seldom get it right. Things always go wrong. Things always go differently than you had planned. But in the end, it's a good thing. So I congratulate you on what you're trying to do. Wish you the very best. And if I can slip in one more reminder, you do have family here. By all means, contact the family. Let Bill know what's going on. I promise you Bill will let me know. I will let others know. But you have family. We all want the very best for you and wish you the very best of luck. Thank you.